So how many of you guys got stuck in traffic today? Raise your hands, everybody. Yeah, traffic is bad.
Looking at the screen, how many of you can identify with any of the emotions up there? Again, raise of hands. Okay.
Don't be shy. Negativity is common, especially nowadays in Lebanon. It's poisonous, it's contagious, and worst of all, people from all generations are sharing in this spreading of negativity. But who can blame them, really?
We say, yes, Lebanon has its faults. We agree with that. But why be a hater? Rearrange the letters, and you can find a heart instead. Vivecca and I would like to share with you all a video which we have made to show you how we see Lebanon.
I came to Lebanon 2.5 years ago to visit my father for 3 weeks. He's in the audience, by the way, somewhere. I can't see. So I ended up waking up one morning in tears because I didn't want to leave this beautiful place. And I've never been a kind of girl that takes risks too much. I usually play it safe. But this time was different. I canceled my return flight, and I called Lebanon my home. It was a dream for the longest time, and it was finally coming true. When I told my mom the news, she was back in the US, she flew into a frenzy and called me a loose cannon, and frighteningly unpredictable. My Lebanese friends think I'm insane, and they still do. But in my mind, it was the best decision I'd ever made.
When I was asked as a child what I wanted to be when I grew up, believe it or not, the response was always a fairy. I liked the idea of being Tinkerbell, flying around here and there, spreading my magic, in a beautiful sparkly outfit and blonde groomed hair. I should add that I was a chubby child with thick, curly chestnut locks. My Lebanese, Armenian, and British backgrounds were deeply confusing. I never felt I really fitted anywhere except in Lebanon. The fondest memories I have of my childhood are the ones I spent here with my family. The summers that were long, but never long enough. Enjoying juicy burger, bashir bouza, after long days in the sunshine. And Golden Beach. Golden Beach with friends, family, cousins, aunts, uncles, everyone you can imagine, crammed into one tiny chalet. I couldn't have been happier. My formative years in London were uninspiring. I should have studied art, but yet I chose business and languages as a legitimate course of education. Not my first love. I worked for many years in travel, exploring the world, entertaining my inner Tinkerbell, yet I wanted more out of life. I was looking for la vie en rose. And so, like a moth to a flame, everything I admired, a survivor, an enigma, and my security blankets, I ended up here. My first love, Beirut.
Ever since I landed in Lebanon, I've been seeing hearts everywhere. Hearts in nature, in food, in random objects. The heart shape is one of the most powerful shapes in the entire world. It's recognized internationally, and best of all, it doesn't get lost into translation, as I do. So I did a Google search to see if I was the only one seeing hearts. And it turns out I'm not alone. Other people see hearts too. So I created a Facebook page so that people can connect and share experiences and stories and their photos of hearts. Then I thought, why not create something like this just for Lebanon? Because I think we can all agree Lebanon has had its fair share of negativity and bad publicity. So I thought I could add something positive. So Find the Hearts was born. And it started out as a very simple project until I met this beautiful lady here next to me. Not only did we become instant friends, but with our creativity and our passion for Lebanon, we have accomplished so much in such a short period of time, and it's only the beginning.
I just want to point out that I am a writer, and I'm almost completing my first book, which is about Beirut. And I decided very early on that I wanted the proceeds of the book to go towards a charitable cause. I always believe that charity starts at home, and I wanted to do something positive. It was very difficult, however, to reconcile which charity I wanted to help. I think the thing here is you never know which group, which organization to, assist. So it was a bit of a dilemma for me until I met Vivecca. And I was instantly magnetized by her get up and go and her energy. And I saw many aspects of my own personality in her. I instantly knew who I wanted to help. I should add that, my mom basically has done that. That heart is an onion, believe it or not. So my whole family is now obsessed with hearts too. Thanks, Mum, she's in the audience. So I started finding hearts too, and I ended up in Paris at that time. I had seen on the internet and I had read about the Lock Bridge. And the Lock Bridge was very inspiring to me. Being an art lover, seeing something organic in the street, accidentally stumbling across it, I didn't actually know where it was enlightening. And I instantly felt that I wanted to bring something like that to Beirut. A real display of the love that the Parisians and tourists and everyone has for Paris. When I came back to Lebanon, I spoke to Vivecca, and we, first of all, decided we wanted to emulate this, but we did not want to do a copy-paste. But we first had to decide where we wanted our project to be. It was very well that we had an Instagram page and a Facebook, but we wanted to do something positive for the city and for the country. We both agreed early on that the heart of Beirut is not downtown. We realized that the heart of Beirut is actually near Hamra. More specifically, the Corniche. A place that has been known for many years to be devoid of all artistic expression, not accommodating to all layers of society, like my father used to tell me it was. We wanted to find the hearts to the Corniche. And so, I will just tell you the project and then you'll see the video. Our project is in collaboration with the Beirut municipality. We are actually negotiating a section of the Corniche. It's actually facing, if you want to know the location, there is a Starbucks at the bottom of the AUB campus, if you are familiar. Pretty much facing it further down, there is a section which is separated from the main pavement, which is where the fishermen actually get down to the rocks. We have asked the municipality for this so that we can invite school children, university students, the elderly, the young, the tourists, anyone who wants to come and tie a bit of their heart to the heart of Beirut. We will be distributing colorful ribbons through our organization, which will be emblazoned with "Find Hearts, Not Hate," so that they can put a piece of themselves in the heart of Beirut. We have also invited local artists to display their work on the pavement, and every time that Mother Nature decides to sweep the art away, we intend to replace it. Beirut has been a phoenix for decades, rising from the ashes. Our space will be too, evolving, dynamic, living, and breathing.
You want to show the video? So in the end, Lebanon may not look like paradise every day, but it's home, and there's no place I'd rather be.
Thank you.